there's something I want to say kind of on the tails of what you were both saying. I think one of the main reasons that we don't have a lot of male yoga teachers, and one of the main reasons, the same reason why I teach middle-aged women, is because teaching yoga classes to the public is not lucrative. It does not make money. So the reason I teach middle-aged women is because women get married, give up their careers, take care of the home, and get to teach a couple yoga classes finally when their kids are old enough so that they get to get out of the house and feel like an adult. Yep. They're not paying their mortgage or their kids' college tuition from teaching yoga. And this is one of the reasons why I think men don't teach yoga, because it's, again, you're not socialized to not be the breadwinners. Do you know what I mean? You most men, some do, but most men don't give up their careers to raise children and support a husband's career or a wife's career, right? So in and of itself, I mean, I realize this. The reason I have so many middle-aged women is because in my trainings is because they're smart, they have master's degrees, they have given up their careers, and their kids are finally in high school, and they're old enough to use that sharp brain and study research because they've missed it. Do you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But they're literally they're taking their teaching money and they're investing it into their education. They're not paying their kids' college tuition with it. That's, and so I think that is a socialized problem. I think that's part of it.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, one more thing, when a man does become a yoga teacher, he gets elevated pretty quickly. There are a lot of male yoga educators that are highly respected, but not a lot of yoga teachers in the communities. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that.
Community thing.
Let's go there.
You brought that up. You brought that up in the video, and I totally wanted to ask you about that. It's like there's the 1%, and then there's no middle class of men.
It's like cooking and chefs. Most chefs are men, but all women cook. I don't know many men who casually cook. Do you know what I mean? Women are in charge of the food at the home. Yeah. Okay, but you know what I mean. We're establishing that you are an exception to the general patriarchal construct. But, just to bring light to the listeners, it's a very similar analogy. Like, lots of men, professional educators in the yoga space, but not a lot of community yoga teachers. And what you're arguing is that, and I am too, is that, we need more role models in the community. Yeah. So I can be as welcoming as I want to. I'm still me, it's like we need more men in that realm. And so maybe we just need to pay yoga teachers more, and then more men will teach.
Do you think that men get elevated in the yoga space faster than women?
Yes.
You do.
And I think people question them differently. There's a lot of my colleagues, and I've had a lot of experience, and some of the things that they say are just flat out incorrect, but everyone hangs on their words. And I'm like, that is not that. That is actually inaccurate.
If you say it like a man, they just believe you, right?
Yes,
come on.
Yes. So I think they get elevated faster. I think, and this is just, again, like socialized, we're all just socialized to, like pay more. I mean, what I charge for a weekend course. And then when I look at some of the men in the fitness space, they charge 4 times in a weekend course what I charge, because I wouldn't be able to do that because I'm in this pink space, even though my educational quality is just as good. But it's just not, it's just not the world we're in.